Hello everyone, this is Sarah of TheHealthyHomeEconomist.com, and if you recall, in the last couple of videos I showed you how to make your own homemade coconut milk with coconuts and frozen coconut meat from the Asian supermarket. I then, in that subsequent video, showed you how to take this homemade coconut milk and ferment it into raw coconut kefir. Well, now, in the spirit of using everything you buy in the interest of frugality and lack of waste, making use of everything that you have, which I believe is very important as a traditional cook. I'm going to show you how to make coconut flour with the leftover coconut fiber when we made the coconut milk. If you recall, when we made the coconut milk, I ran the mixed meat that had been blended with the coconut water in the blender through a juicer, so it would remove the pulp and we would just be left with the smooth coconut milk. But what about all the fiber that was removed? Well, this is what was left from making that coconut milk, and it was about a quart of coconut milk. This is the fiber that was left, and I actually put it in a cookie sheet like this and put it in my oven on 200 degrees, and I dried it out for about, 12 to 24 hours. It doesn't have to be exact. You just leave it in there. It's just a warm oven. It's not going to burn. And I dried it out, so I have now desiccated coconut. And you can use this desiccated coconut as in desserts. You can take shrimp, battered shrimp at home, and roll it in this to make coconut shrimp at home. But some of you may be interested to know you can also make this into coconut flour, which I know I've got a number of recipes on my blog for making coconut bread and other items out of coconut flour. And coconut flour is not cheap. I mean, one small bag about this size is $6 or $7 at the health food store. So if you can use this, a lot of people would just throw out when you make your own coconut milk, into probably a cup or two. It looks like this would be a cup or two of coconut flour. That is quite good, and it makes the amount of money that we spent, which was one bag of coconut meat for $2.99 plus two small coconuts for $1.99 each. That's $7, and we got a quart of coconut milk out of it, which we fermented into coconut kefir, and we're going to get several dollars worth of coconut flour out of it as well. So it makes it very reasonably priced way to make your coconut products at home. And so let me just show you quickly how you make coconut flour. You just take this desiccated coconut. You don't need a grinder. You just need a simple little food processor, such as what I have right here. A little simple Cuisinart, which I think was only maybe $30. It wasn't a very expensive appliance at all. And scoop as much coconut flour in there, or desiccated coconut in there, as you would like. You want to reserve some of it for desiccated coconut purposes, desserts and baking and that kind of thing, and only some of it into coconut flour. That's fine too. And let's just grind it up here. And that's pretty much all it takes to make coconut flour. Oh, and the aroma of it is delicious. The aroma of freshly ground coconut flour is just fantastic. And you'll see that the consistency of this is pretty much the same as the coconut flour you get from the store. Maybe you can just go zoom in here. See how finely that is? It grinds up beautifully into this fine flour. And then you can use this coconut flour for all your no-grain baking needs. This is Sarah, the Healthy Home Economist, and I'm wishing you all the best in the kitchen.